Man. So anyway, let's get it right into the beginning. We're gonna start off with Niantic. So they had their summit meeting with a lot of the top creators and content people and community leads and
Mm-hmm.
people like even big in the system, like with Silk Road. Just Silk Road is just a website where like it's a third party thing, but they're considered like on the forefront of the Pokemon Go community.
Right.
And they just had this summit and telling that basically saying, "Hey guys, well no, let me bring it back." Because
Okay.
before they had their announcement, they increased the spin radius
Oh yeah.
for Pokemon Go for the gyms and stuff. And that was a big problem because I found out yesterday in Australia they only had like 10 meters when we in
Really?
America had 80.
Yeah, we had 80, and well, not to get ahead, but they're going down. They were said they were the announcement originally was they were going down to 40, right?
No, they were going down to 20.
Really? And how long has
Yes.
Australia been at 10?
They were at 10 always. No, they were at 10 till the pandemic happened. Then they got 20, and they were stoked for that.
Wow, I had no
So
idea. Wow.
sidebar, real quick, Niantic has always screwed Australia when it comes
That's
to things.
messed up.
When it comes to like community days, they get it first and they get it the worst. They've had by far the most makeup community days because something always goes wrong and they're always paying the piper.
That's messed up.
Australia is the homie. I had respect for you because you're putting in the work for us in the Americas to not wake up. Not a problem in the world. And the Aussies are helping us out.
All
So
right.
big props to Aussie, hoi, hoi,
Aussie,
hoi.
Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. You're the real ones.
Yep, real OGs. But that's happening. So they put that before they had and I'm going to say this, a non-announcement announcement. Basically saying, hey guys, we're going to listen and we're going to communicate more. And that's essentially it. They're going to come out with like a newsletter like every other month.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And they were hyping this up for like a month.
Oh, I didn't know. See, I thought this was like a shadow drop thing. So they've been hyping this up for a while now. Like, oh, what are they saying? Like, oh, we got some announcements going on. Is that what they were trying to get at? Or
No, they're like, hey, we're gonna have a summer. We're gonna talk to the community. We're gonna take in what we have, and then we're gonna say something.
wow.
They basically said is that we're gonna keep on talking.
Okay.
That was
Just
it.
so pretty much keep everyone in the loop. That's exactly what they said.
Yeah, and a very popular Australian actually streamer or YouTuber, well both. She was like, "How do we hold you accountable?" And Niantic was, to their credit, was just like, "You can put us on blast on Twitter."
I mean,
And
well,
I know what you think. I know what you're thinking. Oh,
yeah.
Twitter, who the hell cares? Twitter started Pokemon No Go Day that begat all this. What no one understands is the Pokemon Go community is actually very intertwined.
Well,
So
I guess my question was more of like, because he's like, oh, or they're like, you can blast us on Twitter. I was like,
mhm.
well, hell, they were probably gonna do that anyways, right? I mean,
Well, yeah, but like trying to because okay, the social media game.
mm-hmm,
We don't like to talk about it, but it's the case of the situation
mm-hmm.
where if you're let's just say the microtransaction was a Death Stranding game only, it wouldn't benefit us to talk about Death Stranding because when they come out with stuff, they may not want to include us.
Sure, I get that.
So they would never do that, and they apparently have been open mind or open when they said they write like the contracts like, hey guys, don't kiss our butt. They put it in the contracts. It's like proven,
Okay.
like they've done it. But it's one of those things. It's like okay, you can say it. It's like when like, hey guys, you can always like at work safety is important to us. We're not gonna hold it against you if you feel it's unsafe. They're totally gonna hold it against you if it feels unsafe. That's a lie. It's just something they have to say.
Sure. Sense.
But they said in the meeting, they said it openly. Their announcements are coming out with more announcements. They did announce after this announcement that they're doing a makeup Safari Zone. I don't know exactly where it is. And for those who don't know, Safari Zone is a smaller like Go Fest. It's a little more intimate, and they have it in other parts of the world that's not America, which is going to be interesting because COVID's still a thing.
Sure.
More over there than over here. Oddly enough, I know it sounds crazy,
Wow.
but
Yeah. Unexpected. When you say over there, what are we talking about? What are we referring to?
I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
I literally saw this like 5 minutes before we got on. We're
Oh,
like, Safari Zone coming out, and that was the headline, and then it was like, hey, we got to film. Like,
okay.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys, if I don't know. My,
So I was reading up about it myself about the as I like to call the frantic Niantic.
oh,
Yes, that's what I put in my notes here. And so I heard also they're doing these global seasonal bonuses instead of doing country by country. It's now doing global now. Is that right?
yes, yes.
So what is that? Can you elaborate more on that?
I guess just basically they say these bonuses and these global things. It's just an event like they always have all the time.
Okay.
It's really nothing like they just it's just more of the same, to be honest. There's nothing that's being done with these things. Like, I think it's so unnoteworthy, I didn't even bring it up. Because
Okay.
anyone who plays the game knows it's like, oh, cool, you're going to have more events. You literally have events all the time.
So,
Like, that,
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
like, it's unimpressive.
Okay. So like, cause like I was thinking when I first saw it, I'm like, dude, you're talking about rewards country by country versus now globally. I'm like, I feel like that's, I don't know. To me, that sounds huge from someone who's not familiar, obviously, with the product. But yeah, I don't know.
It's
So,
good that everyone gets to partake. That's great.
right. So like, was
I
there any
like,
complaints? I guess is my question. Any complaints country to country? Like, hey, those U.S. get this and I
yeah,
don't.
okay, not really.
Okay.
Because I'm only gonna say like they do sometimes, but the thing is, you get it today, you don't get it tomorrow, and it makes the game feel a little more global when things are happening in certain parts that are not happening in certain parts. Like when they have like regional Pokemon
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that, it's like, hey, they're prevalent over here, but not over here. Like, hey, you don't get it, but it's just the way the world's parted out. So it kind of makes our world make feel like the Pokemon world.
I gotcha. Okay.
So like it makes sense. Like I never cared like when something cool is happening in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like it's Japan, baby. It is what it is. Like when they
Right.
launched Mewtwo
Mm-hmm.
over there in the baseball stadium and stuff like that. Like damn, that's tight. Like I wish I could be there, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Stupid American baseball.
It's
Oh,
Japanese.
yeah.
It's in Japan.
No, I know our baseball's so lame. It's not Pokemon related at all. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh my bad. I got there.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we're good. We'll get
Um,
there. It just took a little
so
explaining.
yeah, just so everyone knows, this is the thing for my first Go Fest.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
this is the
Chicago
badge that came
badge.
with it. Yes. So that's what this is right here. I don't know if the camera can
Yeah, I
see.
can see it. It's like a little city skyline with I see four
Yeah.
red stars, which is the
Yeah.
Chicago flag for. Or
You
I,
go to GoFest in game, you'll get a medal so it keeps track of like your milestones.
oh,
So I
that's
have
cool.
this on my account.
So were they giving those out at GoFest or?
Yeah. They're like,
Nice.
here's your envelope. Oh, like here's your armband, here's your envelope. Have a nice day.
That's cool. Anybody selling the ones for this recent one that happened?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
scalpers.
sure.
It's just a universal scalper thing.
Yeah. You never considered
But
buying
they've
it?
gotten better about it. They took in measures to circumvent that
Okay.
in game. Like you have to have an account and it has to be in game. So it really cut it down a lot. Like
Mm.
now you just have the normal problem where everybody wants to go.
Yeah. Okay.